Greetings, divine radiance. Welcome. I am Nahkila Isha of Ashworth Scott Life Sculpting. I am a divine interpreter, interpreting messages and methods from the divine that empower you to create and live an abundant life. So, usually today at 10:30 a.m. Pacific time, we would be having our Wednesday live Empower Hour. But as you can see, I am in my mobile office, right? Now, the reason I'm in my mobile office is because I am moving cross country and I have so many last minute appointments to take care of and errands to run and just things to do. And I'm actually sitting here outside of my first appointment, and then I'm dropping my vehicle off so it can be shipped. So today I was not able to actually go live for Empower Hour, but it was really important for me to be able to deliver a message to you from Spirit. So I like to welcome those of you that join me every Wednesday. Welcome back. Thank you so much for being here. And for those of you that are joining me for the first time, I'd like to say thank you as well. So let's just go ahead and get started with our breathing. We do this every Wednesday. What we're going to do is we are going to inhale love and light through our nose, exhale out slowly through our mouth, all that's no longer serving us. Now, if there's something that you're choosing to release that's specific, then focus on that specific thing as you exhale and visualize and feel yourself releasing it, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. And while you are breathing, I am actually sending some good old Reiki energy to your solar plexus chakra, which is your power center, okay? So go ahead and start with your breathing. Inhale slow and deep through your nose, love and light. And exhale, releasing all that's no longer serving you out through your mouth. Again, inhale love and light. And release. And as you breathe, I call on highest light guides, angels, ancestors, healers, teachers, wise ones, and ascended masters. I thank you so much for being here today, using me as a vessel of highest light and love. I thank you for opening the hearts, the souls, and the spirits of those that I'm called to serve today. May they receive whatever message is meant for them. I also thank you for showing up and showing out and just helping us to see the truth and embracing our inner divinity. I thank you, and so it is. So as you continue to breathe, inhaling that love and light through your nose and exhaling all that's no longer serving you through your mouth, I'd like you to go ahead and open your crown chakra now. Allow your crown chakra to opening your crown now, and just allow divine energy of love and light to flow in through your crown, traveling down to your third eye and out to your ear chakras, down to your throat and your heart, down to your solar plexus, your sacral, and your root, down and out your feet, allowing your feet to grow roots and allowing these roots to grow and connect to the center of Mother Earth. And as you feel those roots connect to Mother Earth, connect to her heartbeat and just allow her loving energy to come up through your feet, up to your root, your sacral, your solar plexus, up to your heart, your throat, your third eye, extending out to your ear chakras and up and out your crown, connecting you to the energy of the divine source of highest light and love, and just allowing that energy to generate through your entire cellular being, back down and back up as it flows through you, loosening and releasing all that's no longer serving you, healing you now. And so it is. Okay, let me check the time. I have a 10 o'clock and it is 9:48. So let's get started. The first card that I pulled was Hope. And this card came in upside down. So what Spirit is telling me to tell you is to not lose hope. And as I'm saying don't lose hope, what Spirit is saying is hope is actually a form of lack, right? So the word hope itself and the concept of hoping, right? But Spirit is saying when you think of what hope means, don't lose it. And the way you don't lose that is that you go from hoping to creating, right? You go from hoping to trusting. You go from hoping to knowing, right? And what you're trusting and what you're knowing is that light within will show up, show out, and produce any and everything you're choosing for your outer world. It'll also create whatever you're choosing for your inner world. So what we are being called to understand is that in order for us to be in control of our outer world, we're being called to heal our inner selves, our inner world, right? I was telling my mom the other day, I was getting my car detailed, and I told her, I said, this is when you know you reach a master level of healing. When you can take your panties out of your butt walking down the street without looking behind you first. So, I mean, I was joking with her, but I'm serious. You know, how often when our underwear, whether they're panties or boxer briefs or whatever, how often do we just say, you know what, my panties, my drawers are in my butt, I'm just going to pull it out without even looking? Most times we either look first, make sure no one's watching, or we'll hide, or we'll sneak it. It's your butt, it's your panties. Why do you care, right? So this is what Spirit is calling us to do, to heal ourselves to where we get to the point where we accept ourselves fully and we allow ourselves to be without judgment or fearing the judgment of others, right? Now, what we also got, and this card is resonating with me big time, is rest and rejuvenate. Rest and rejuvenate. What Spirit is saying is that on this journey of light work, right, it is so important that we're giving ourselves permission to take a time out, right? Time out to rest, because energy is expensive, right? Energy is expensive. When we are releasing energy into the world, or serving energetically, or healing ourselves, right? It's taxing. So what we're being called to do is to give ourselves permission, when we're being called to go into hermit mode, to do just that, right? Give yourselves permission to rest, relax, so that you can rejuvenate. And also, as I'm saying that, Spirit is telling me to point out that the hours where your physical self is rejuvenating and replenishing is 10 to 2. So if you aren't sleeping during those times, your physical self is not resting as much as it could be. And if you aren't rested, you are not going to perform at your highest capacity. Like, for instance, I have been so exhausted the past couple of days that, like, I have a headache right now, you know, like my eyes feel heavy, you know, and just energetically I'm drained. So I've been, you know, I haven't been as sharp, you know what I mean? Like, Spirit's still speaking and that's still happening, but it's just, I can feel the effects of the exhaustion in other areas of my life. So it's important that we take those time out, right? Those times out for self. And as business people, those of us that are entrepreneurs and we have soul-centered, you know, businesses, we are being called to remember that we are not operating a business like the rest of the world. So when you are being called, whether it's Spirit telling you to, or your internal GPS, which is also connected to Spirit telling you to, then it's important for you to not just do it, but to do it with peace, to do it with gratitude, to willingly do it with the acceptance that it is okay, right? Now, we also got the Destiny card, right? And so far we got, the first card was 17, which is 8, and then we got 4, and now we have 10. But the Destiny card, Spirit is saying that you are being called to your destiny, right? You are being called to your destiny. Everyone you have encountered or will encounter is a reflection of you. There are people that Spirit has placed in your path to assist you. Spirit is saying take their hand and allow it. You are not alone. Do not feel like you are called to walk this journey alone, or like you have to figure it out, or you can't depend on people. Even if that has been the case in the past, Spirit is saying you now have a community. Utilize it. I keep mentioning REM. I've been mentioning REM for the past couple of Wednesday Live and Power Hours because it's been placed on my heart by Spirit to do so. The REM soul family is so amazing, and I'm just a small fraction of what makes that the case. We have so many amazing light workers that serve while being served, and it's just beautiful. So if you're seeking a community, a safe haven, a group mentoring environment, a soul family, then check out REM. Check out REM. Your destiny is waiting for you to step into it. And Spirit is saying, don't delay. Don't delay. There are so many blessings in your destiny, but guess what? Your destiny does not live within your comfort zone. And if you're so comfortable in your discomfort, you're going to miss out on a whole lot that Spirit has in store for you. And trust me when I say what Spirit has in store for you is magical. It is magnificent. It is beyond your wildest dreams. It is beyond your biggest goal. You know what I mean? Like, it is so vast that step into it, okay? Like Tammy Roman says, get into it, okay? Get into it. Stop procrastinating and move. The time for you to be in your destiny is now. Now, not tomorrow, not in a minute, but now. So now we got the disruption card, right? We got this last week, and this one came in upside down. So I'm hearing you are not being disrupted enough. You are not allowing those things that are uncomfortable to you be enough to get you out of that comfort zone. And Spirit is saying, get out of your comfort zone. Like, be disrupted, ruffle your feathers, get your panties in a bunch and move, because your destiny is only able to be fulfilled by you. And if you're watching this, the purpose that you have in this world to serve the world and help shift the collective consciousness of humanity is very important. Like, you are a part of the transition. You are a part of the transformation. And until you step into your destiny, there are so many people that are being delayed as a result of you delaying your progress. Now, the next two cards we got are throat chakra and crown chakra. And let me just go ahead and put those two together, because what Spirit is saying is, speaking your truth. Of course, we know that when we get the throat chakra, it's typically an indication that you're being led to speak your truth, right? But it's actually a combo. What Spirit is saying is to allow yourself to connect with the divine so that you can be not only led into your truth, but you can be led on how to speak your truth, right? How to speak your truth. Not just talking out of the side of your neck, but where you're speaking from your soul. And Spirit is saying that your guides are waiting to guide you. Your guides are waiting to show up for you. Your guides are waiting to bless you with all you've been dreaming of and with all you deserve. But it's about you taking those steps to get there. And if you aren't taking those steps to get there, then your divine spirit team cannot intervene. So it's about you taking a step forward first. And when you take a step forward, they will match your steps, right? In fact, they will carry you beyond where you've stepped. But it starts with you. I was making sure. I'm like, is that my lash technician? But anyway, so you see what I'm saying? So it's time for you to move. It's time for you to move. Get moving, okay? So that is the message that I have for you today. And also, next Wednesday will probably be the same. It probably will not be live. I will keep you posted, but even if it's not live, I'll make sure to get a message up for you. I thank you so much for understanding. I'm looking forward to being settled, not just to be settled, but so that I can get back in serving you fully and just loving on you and receiving all that good love from you too. So thank you so much for allowing me to serve you. If this video resonated, please give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment letting me know how. I thank you, and I leave you with peace, love, bliss, and abundance. I'll talk to you soon.